Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, it's Lee here from Bleeped Up Productions, and today we're bringing you some Commander content. That's right, we're going back to the roots of my channel recently, getting back into my miniature gaming and board games and card games and just all the stuff that made this channel popular. And today we are going to be bringing you some Magic the Gathering content. Now, I'm joined in this series by my good friend Jamie, and today we are going to be doing a Brothers War game. Now, moving forward, we're going to be doing themed and other kind of Commander face-offs, should we say. But the first couple of episodes we're going to be doing is mainly going to be focusing on the Brothers War. Now, there's many channels out there on YouTube that have covered the Brothers War for Magic the Gathering and all the context that comes with that. All you need to know: Urza, Mishra, funny enough, brothers. They fall out, they have a war, it kind of destroys the plane they're on. And what we're going to do is we're going to be playing with the pre-con decks to begin with a little bit, with a few upgrades. And then we're going to be going into the realms of their melds. So you're going to be seeing Mishra eventually becoming this amazing, crazy Phyrexian dragon construct of doom, and then you're going to see possibly Urza become like a crazy weird planeswalker. Replaces his eyes with like the weak and the might stone. Yeah. Lore in Magic the Gathering is bonkers. But anyway, let's get back to what we're doing. This is game 2 of this matchup so far, and if you haven't checked out the first episode, I recommend pausing this and going to watch it because it was a very good matchup. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. It's a very laid-back game. These decks are very, very themed, but we're going to get straight to Jamie first off to see what his deck is all about.
Alright, so I'm playing Mishra, Eminent One, who is clearly the superior brother. I mean, come on. Yeah, so he's all about bringing out his war form. And you can use that for loads of stuff. Like, you can use it as a mana rock, you can use it as a sacrifice fodder, you can use it to beat your opponent to death. Like, whole lots of things you can do. But it makes him an extremely useful card in order to beat up his brother.
And thank you for that, Jamie. Right, now let's get into what my deck is all about. So yeah, today I'm playing Urza Chief Artificer. Either the good brother or the bad brother, depending on what side you fall on, mainly, should we say. With this deck, the idea is what Jamie wanted to do was theme. So I went really theme with the characters that basically were on Urza's side or he created. So for example, I've got Khan in there. I've also got multiple different types of Urza in there as well, because I wanted to start from him being a teenager, because he's definitely in there, growing up to the crazy man or the cool man that he ends up becoming. So yeah, hopefully we get to see some of those cards in this game. And with that said, guys, there are the ideas behind these decks. They're all theme, simple as. They're a little bit competitive, but we wouldn't say they're amazing, commander builds. They're very theme, they're on point. That's exactly why we built them. We'll probably break these up at some point and go a bit more competitive with them, but we wanted to build theme decks for our first couple of games here on my YouTube channel. And with that being said, guys, let's get straight into game 1. Let's get going. Are you going to keep this hand, Jamie? Because I am going to keep this hand. Yes.
Right. I lost, so I get to choose.
It's true.
I will go first.
Right.
I draw.
There we go. So if you haven't seen game 1, sorry, spoilers.
I mean, if they haven't seen game 1,
they should pause it and immediately go watch it right now.
I'm going to do Temporal Deceit.
Ooh.
I get to scry.
Nice. You sure?
Yes, I'll keep that.
Okay. Right, my turn. Let's draw a card. Let's pray for something. Yes,
I think the advantage that Urza has over Mishra, besides his ability, because the ability is bonkers for both of them.
Yeah, the ability is really good for both.
The thing that Mishra doesn't have that Urza does, and I think that's the main thing that makes Urza a lot better, Is that affinity to artifacts?
The affinity for artifacts is great, but I feel the ability of him able to copy an artifact and either use it as a fight, use it as a thing, or just grant more busted stuff is great.
Yes, but the fact it has to be a non-creature artifact does limit it. So it does feel like Mishra has a lot more limitations than Urza.
Yeah, fair.
But I'm not counting myself out. Mishra, in theory, can be a very nasty deck.
I do. I've seen this deck pop off and it's been fun to see it. So, with that being said, my turn 1, I'm going to go Temple of Silence. And as battlefield tapped, I get to scry 1. I get to scry. Yeah, I'll keep it there. And then I'm going to pass to you, sir.
I draw. I am going to play the Hall of Taxon.
Ah, the Hall of Taxon, where it all began. Remember when we found the stones, Urza?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Oh, wait. This is where we found the stones.
I pass.
Okay, I will untap. And I will keep so draw. Oh, fancy seeing you in. I will play a Razor Tide Bridge. It comes into play tapped, and then I'm going to pass to you, sir. Fair magic so far. Look at us, both of us.
Yes, especially after that last game.
True. I swear this is fair, Jamie. Okay, I'm just going to let you know. Dark Citadel. Okay, for my mana this turn. I tap for a Soul Ring,
Ah, this is fair magic.
and then I tap the Soul Ring.
You don't have Arcane Signet, do you?
Liquid Metal Talk.
Okay. Boils down to the same thing.
And then I pass.
Exotic Orchard.
Look at you with all these fancy lands. Oh, look at that. The place where we both found the Power Stone. Aw.
Did you not hear me play it the previous turn?
Yeah, I just... yeah.
You didn't register
I
it.
didn't register it. I forget about the Smarty Stone. Uh-oh.
Gix's Caress.
Hello, Gix's
So-
Caress.
Target opponent reveals their hand. I wonder who it could be.
Okay.
You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card.
Okay, so we got a Prairie Stream.
So it's non-land, so...
Urza Mine. Sharding Things. Urza's Filter. Oh,
That is a good
this is not
card.
going to stick around. Ulster's Command. Urza's Silence. March of Progress. That's a very good hand.
Right, so, with Gix's Caress, I can see that he has Sharding Sphinx, Urza's Filter, Austere Command, Urza's Silex, and the March of Progress. Many of these would be lovely for me to get rid of. But which one? Which one shall I choose?
There's a lot of good cards there. So obviously these two are coming back to me, right?
Yeah, I can't get rid of that.
You can't get rid of them, but there is a lot of issues. There's some really good cards here. Some really good cards for you to choose from.
That's good in the early game because it makes it all cheaper.
It's true, but it's multicolored spells.
That lets you create...
Thopters if I do damage to you.
These
That's a nuke
board wipes.
and board wipes, and then this is just creating more tokens.
I wish our hand wasn't so good.
I know it's hard, hey? But hey, this is what happens when you're gonna come look at my hand.
I think Urza's Silex is a bit more useful than Austere Command, so I'm going to choose the Silex.
Yeah, because it's so cheap. Fair play. Alright, so now you know what's in my hand, sir.
That was a hard choice though.
It was. It was a very good starting hand for me, so... My turn?
Yep.
Ooh, okay, untap, draw. Oakley dokely. I will play a Prairie Stream. Unfortunately for some, it will come into play tapped because I don't have many basics. And then, I only have two. You know what's in my hand, so I'm going to pass straight back to you, mate. Fancy that.
It's a much slower start from you though.
Oh, it is. It is very slow right now.
So, Ducassia's Dig Site.
Ooh, nice.
Then I'm going to tap for black.
I do love this theme. I love it when we play things that are theme in the story.
I've got a couple, most of my decks are thematic to be fair.
It's true.
I'm then going to do Hostile Negotiations.
Okay.
So
what have we got to do?
exile the top 3 cards of my library in a face down pile, then exile the top 3 cards of my library in another face down pile, look at the cards in each pile, then turn a pile of your choice face up, Your opponent chooses one of those piles, put that pile into your hand and the other into your graveyard. You lose 3 life.
Okay, so
I'm going to do the 3 life
you're going to lose 3 life,
just so it's done.
but now you get to play like mini poker. Okay, hostile negotiations. I need to choose from 2 piles of cards, and one of them will be turned face up, and the other one I have no idea what it's going to be. This is a really fun, annoying card because seeing this kind of game within a game is kind of cool and kind of annoying, especially because Jamie already knows what's in my hand. And so this is not going to be great, me not knowing what's in his hand. Oh, this is so frustrating. Oh mate, this is, I've got to read your face. It doesn't work on camera because we haven't filmed many things with our other cameras yet.
He has to decide, am I just genuinely grinning or have I found a good card? So there are the two piles.
Okay.
All of them were free. So I'm just going to have a look at each of them.
Okay.
A few moments later.
Okay, he's smiling.
You're making me laugh, that's what.
Okay, I'm trying to put him off. So he's doing, I should just be quiet and let him try and do it.
Yeah, but by making me laugh, you're not telling yourself if it's a good hand.
That's
or
true,
not.
that's what I'm saying. I've got to be quiet over here.
A few moments later.
Oh, right.
Which one are you going to turn face up?
I'm going to turn this one face up.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so you've got half. So in this hand, guys, just to give you a heads up, we've got half the meld and we've got 2 lands. So Mishra claimed by Gix. Yeah, that's a really good card. Yeah, it's just Mecha Godzilla. It's actually terrifying, and the card abilities well, every character that attacks, I take points of damage before even like doing damage and stuff is it's a nightmare card. And I'm not worried about the 2 land. I'm just more worried about that because if he gets the Meld out and then that comes out, that can be a problem. So I'm probably gonna have to get rid of that and pray that in the other pile there isn't anything too scary. But knowing Jamie's deck, there probably is something incredibly powerful in that other pile. Sure.
But is it a bluff?
I'm gonna. I don't know if it's a bluff, but that's going in the graveyard then.
To be fair, if I get the other half, that is a really good card.
Oh, it is. I love it. I love the mail cards. They're great.
So
and that goes in your hand. What other?
I've already lost the 3 life.
Wow, that was fun. That was a fun little mini game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna have to discard 1. I've already played a land for turn.
Yeah.
I am going to discard the swamp.
Okay. My turn.
Yep.
I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw.
Be interesting to see which of the brothers pops off first. From
It's true.
From what I know of what your hand was, it's not going to be you.
No, not for a while. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I played an Urza's Mine just to give you guys a heads up. I didn't tell you what I was doing, which is kind of bad. I'm going to do an Indomitable Archangel. This is an angel, it's a 4/4, and it's got Metalcraft, and artifacts you control have Shroud, as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. Funny enough, 1 artifact. Your turn, sir.
It's almost like they were going for a heaven and hell thing.
Heaven or hell, exactly, you know. What to do, what to do, what to do.
I am going to play an island, then I'm going to tap my mana for a Geology Enthusiast.
Okay, nice card.
At the beginning of my end step, create a tapped Power Stone token.
Yeah.
And then for 6 mana, I can draw a card and put a +1/+1 counter on it. So basically, as long as this stays on the field, like this would be a good one for your Urza one.
That's what I'm thinking.
End turn.
Yeah, correct. I'm creating mana. I like that. That's a really cool card.
So, as you may expect, with the turn ends, I get a Power Stone. So for your build, if you were updating it, that is one I would
That's
say.
a pretty good one. Right, my turn.
Yeah.
I love it. We're already thinking about our meld builds already.
Well,
Okay.
for me, I lose the blue, so ironically, I actually lose this card.
That's true. Right, I miss a land drop again, but I'm going to tap 4 and I'm going to play Urza's Filter. Funny enough, you've already seen this card.
Makes everything cheaper.
Yeah, makes multicoloured spells a bit cheaper, and then come hit you in the air for 4 with this lovely angel.
Can't stop that.
And pass the turn to you, sir. Will I? You sure?
Yeah, I'm fairly sure. Alright, Power Stone and Hall of Tigrin to bring out the servo schematic.
Okay.
Enters the battlefield, I bring out a servo. Right, so here's servo schematics. So normally when this comes out, it just creates pretty much just the one servo. Like, it enters, it dies, you get one servo and at a time. Not the best of things at the moment. However, in this deck, something that might have escaped Lee's notice is that when Mishra's Warform comes out, it comes as a copy of target artifacts that is called Mishra's Warform. So legendary artifacts, it just plain ignores that stuff. So I get to create multiple servos every turn, as long as that remains on the field.
So you have unlimited servos.
In theory.
So a sacrifice outlet. Interesting.
And then I tap my remaining mana to bring out the Console of Innovation.
That's a good card.
Padim, I think he's called. The artifacts you control have hexproof. Hexproof.
Nice.
At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control the artifact with the highest mana value, which I currently do.
No, you don't. This is a lovely 4.
Oh yeah, you do. I misread that.
It's alright, no problem.
Or tied for highest mana value, I draw a card.
Okay.
So yeah.
He's a good card, I do like him.
With that, you're tapped out, so I'm going to attack with Geology Enthusiast.
Okay, I'm gonna take 2 for my troubles.
Imagine it if they made a Fopta version of that. Like, I know
They
there are
kinda do.
I know there are cards that do that, but not quite the same thing.
Yeah, not recurring enough. Any triggers have you got? I think you have, don't you?
No, because that's during the end phase, so I'll create.
At the end one, right.
So the turn ends,
Yep.
and now I do it.
Ah, gotcha. Nice.
So it's a tapped one, and luckily the Power Stone's already tapped, so I don't have to worry about it.
Gotcha. My turn?
Yep. So it's a stronger start for Mishra this time, but the problem is I know he has a board wipe.
Yeah, you do.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Yes, you do. I've got to go hunting. This is so annoying. Okay, so this turn I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is gonna cost. The 3 here is gonna do my initial cost 1, and then because it's multicolour, it's gonna get additional 2, so it's gonna be 3.
So you're good bringing Urza out us.
No, I'm gonna play Sphinx's Revelation. So for
Draw
3.
and gain life.
So I'm gonna gain 3 life. 1, 2, 3, and I'm looking. I need land. Sphinx's Revelation, what a fun card, but I didn't use it to its maximum potential. But I need mana. That's all that matters at the end of the day. I need to get mana. I am really, really hurting right now. So I'm going to draw 3 cards and gain 3 life, which is nice, but I am looking for answers. I need to get mana because otherwise this game I'm just going to be left in the dust. Flump. Ah, whiff again. But I've got some cards for the next couple of turns. Can I play them? Well, I can play him and her. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to get rid of something. Okay, so I've got 8 in hand. I can't play anything else, but I am going to go into combat. Whee! In combat, I'm going to come swing at you 4 in the air with this angel.
Still can't do anything about it.
I know, and I've got to go to my end step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If only I could have played you last turn. Right. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of March of Progress.
Drawn, just to let people know.
Okay.
I'm going to play the Seat of the Synod, which is basically just a basic. It's an artifact land, but it's literally that.
Yeah, it's a fancy island.
It's a fancy island that's easier to kill.
Yep. Weird.
I'm going to do 2 and then these to bring out my Mystic Forge.
Nice, great card.
So I may look at the top card of my library at any time. This was another one I got in that pack I was telling you about.
Jeez Louise, that pack's
I know, it was
God
good.
tier.
It was good.
Jesus.
It was a really good pack. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast artifact spells or colourless spells from the top of your library. I may pay 1 life, exile the top card of my library.
Jeez, that's a really good That's a very good card.
Okay, I'm going to attack with the Servo and Geology Enthusiast. I'm going to move the Mystic Forge over here just so.
Okay.
it's kind of
So
fast.
hit me for 3, yeah?
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Pass.
Okay. So end step. You create another power token.
Yep.
Gosh. Look at you with all these power tokens that are coming in play tapped.
Getting that early, if you can.
It's so good because it's recurred its value already just with the power stones using them for artifacts. It's so good.
It needs an artifact deck though. If you're not doing, if you're doing say the Titania deck, you're not going to have many artifacts. So in that sort of deck, it's actually doesn't work very well. If you're doing an artifact deck, it's a stupidly good card.
Pretty much.
Except you can only use it for artifacts, but still.
It's true. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to play Urza's Command. Okay, Urza's Command. Great card for my deck as it's on theme, but now I need help looking for mana. So, yeah, let's see which ones I'm going to choose from these two. Like, there's really cool abilities on this card, but it's pretty obvious. I need to start looking for things. So, yeah. I'm going to be picking 2 that will benefit me a lot. What I'm going to do for the first one is I'm going to create a tapped power stone because I think I need mana. I really need
you
mana.
need to remember you can only use them for artifacts.
For artifacts, which is quite key in this deck. And then for the next one, I'm going to scry 1. Yes, and draw 1. Thank you.
How are you drawing one?
Because it's scry then draw a card.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's really sad, but also at the same time, yay.
Is that your end turn or?
It's going to be the end turn almost. I've just got 8 cards in hand. So that goes, sorry, Urza's Command is gone. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come at your Cleopatra for 4. This angel is just keeping you in check at the moment. And then...
For how much longer though? For how much longer, Lee?
I would laugh so hard if you murdered it. And then go to my end step where I've got to discard a card.
Your turn ends, I draw. No.
I'm going to get rid of the Sphinx. Okay? That you saw. And
Yeah.
everyone else saw. So,
I'm very glad to see that go.
it's alright.
Well, you're not glad, you like that card.
Yeah, I do want that card.
I'm going to play Command Tower.
Okay.
So I'm going to tap for red. And then your blue, black.
I wonder what's coming out. Oh no.
I'm coming up, so
Oh,
you better
hello,
get
buddy.
this party started. He's coming up, he's going.
I love that. I could just imagine Mishra there listening to that song with just freaking headphones on, just like, yeah, I'm here, I'm good. Just living a dream.
So, you're going to love this, Lee.
There's a lot going on here.
Because
oh, shit.
There's a combo on the board.
There is a combo on the board.
So, enter combat.
Yeah.
Servo Schematic enters as Mishra's Warform. Servo Schematic's effect, when it enters the battlefield, I create
A servo.
a servo.
Nice.
To the blue dice.
But it doesn't have haste, right? So it's just
Yeah.
there. So we've got 2 servos on the board.
This does have haste, though.
That
So-
does have haste.
I am going to attack with that
2.
and the Mishra's Warform.
So that's 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I take it. No responses, nothing, mate, unfortunately.
Turn ends,
Yeah.
and I create a tapped
Okay.
Power Stone token, so there is 1 tapped there.
Okay. The Mishra Warform goes. Now, my fun
That
thing
triggers
is...
servo.
Will it trigger the servo? Oh, it will.
Yeah, because it's when it enters the battlefield and when it leaves the battlefield.
So that goes...
It doesn't say it's once per turn.
Oh, thank God. Because for my one worry is like, yeah, you're still going to have 2. The servo's going to be fine there, but that is just going to... Oh, that's going to
Yeah,
be
so
unlimited servers.
I get 2.
I know, you're going to keep getting unlimited servers.
Yep.
That's funny.
Oh, hang on, that'd be free, wouldn't it? Because there was a server.
Yeah,
already
that's
there.
what I'm saying. You're going to have unlimited servers. That's a fun, stupid combo. I love that.
And with Fopters, that can get out of control really quickly.
Oh, I bet it can. Right, here we go.
I'm going to have a mini version soon. Now, a little spoiler alert.
I'm going to untap. I'm going to have a turn now, finally. I am going to have a turn, finally. I'm going to tap the Power Stone. I'm going to play Soul Ring.
Okay.
I'm then going to tap Soul Ring to have a Thought Vessel. So I've got unlimited hand size, which is great. I'm then going to tap 4. Whew. And I'm going to bring out Urza, because I can, because it's all the mana in the world. So I just need to tap 3, so it'll be black, white. It might be. And then, how much? You've not got flyers, have you?
Not at the moment.
Wicked. I'm going to come hit you again with this angel. This angel has done nothing but work for me. And then I'm going to go to my end step. Construct. This is going to be a lot of things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5/5. Your turn, sir.
Okay, I draw the card. So a little reminder, because people might have forgotten, because of Mystic Forge, I can look at the top card of my library at any
Yeah,
point.
you could just do that all the time. It's great. Fancy that. That's a really good card. He's like, yes it is, Lee. Yes it is.
So I'm going to play Path of Ancestry.
Okay. Mate, you're getting some lands over there. Like, it's looking pretty good for you. And you've got all those power stones that just keep generating. I'm not a big fan of that. I think I might have to get rid of them somehow. Sugar, honey, iced tea.
So this is going to tap me out, but I have to do it.
Okay.
I don't have to do it, I want to do it. So I bring out Workshop Elders. Okay, I've played Workshop Elders. That means all my stuff now flies. I've just created unofficial Fopters. Yeah, hope the consulate don't find out. Now, Lee's in trouble. I just wish these ladies would stop giving me cookies. I don't want them right now, Deirdre! I then enter combat.
Yeah, you do.
And that creates the Mishra's Warform.
And I'm assuming you're going to be doing...
Creates the servo.
Yeah, the servo. So
Yeah,
you
of
can-
course I'm choosing that, man.
So
I've
you've
now
got 3
got
servos that can attack and 1 that can't, right?
I've now got weaker Fopters.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, no, I think Fopters are...
No, you haven't got weaker Fop. That you've created.
I've created Fopters.
You've created Fopters because of the workshop elders. Oh boy, this just got really interesting.
So all bar 1 of the servos are going to attack.
Okay, so that's going to be
As
3.
is this one. I need to remember to untap.
But that hasn't got flying because it's not an artifact, right?
Actually, no, I'm not going to untap.
Yeah, I was about to say that seems insane.
No, I just realised what it's... I hadn't fully paid attention to your board.
That's fine. 3 in the air.
3 flyers.
No responses. Anything from you?
No.
Okay, so just 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Turn ends, Mishra's Warform leaves, I create another servo.
Love it. Okay, I'm untapping everything. I might have a turn this turn.
Bear in mind I have 2 servos in the air.
That's true, and they both are untapped.
Yeah.
Okay. So, finally, Evolving Wilds for my land this turn. Ooh.
So this is what I
I
mean
can
by,
do both.
This is what I mean by this deck popping off, because this is one of the ways it can pop off, apart from the loads of mana one you saw. Game
1 from the Power Stone, 2 from the Fort Vessel, another 2 from the Soul Ring, so that's at 4. And then we're going to go Mine for 5. The Might and Weak Stone. Okay, the Might and the Weak Stone. One part of the Urza meld that is in my deck. So I know that Urza's somewhere in my deck, but it's not in my hand at the moment, so I don't need to worry about that. What it will happen though is this needs to slow down Jamie. So I'm going to be choosing that -5, -5. I've just got to pick my target correctly, which I don't mind doing. But also, this card gives me 2 colourless mana to pay for artifacts, which is pretty darn good. So artifact creatures and stuff like that, it gets them out on the board quicker for me, which is great. I'm going to -5, -5, that enthusiast, just because the amount of... You forgot to do it.
Yeah.
So you're on 5.
So I still got the...
That's fine, you got the trigger, I forgot it.
So that
That
does...
goes.
get
I cannot
rounds.
give you that for... That's so many good power stones right now. That's very strong. Okay, so that's that. That's one thing
I mean,
done.
5 power stones is pretty good.
Yeah, just a bit. But then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. and we're going to do Master of Lithium. His power and toughness equal to number of artifacts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 6, including himself, 7, sorry. So we're going to go 7. So he's a 7/7 because his power and toughness is equal, but he gives other artifact creatures 1/1, which is very key because that is just him for now. Other artifact creatures. Right, now, with that being said, we are going to go into combat. And with combat, I'm going to go with my Angel in the Air as well as this Construct. Now, the Construct has Menace because of Azura.
But that's a 6.
Or Urza, sorry, not Urza. Oh, mate, my name sings. So that's 6, and this is a 4/4 flying.
Can I just ask, why are you using a 5 and not just...
So I've got a 5, but because this guy grants everyone +1/+1, so if he dies, I can just remove that.
So I'm
because I will forget
go
those
through.
things. So you're going to let the 6 go through, and then we've got a
One of
flyer.
them's going to block the flyer.
So you've got the flyer gone. Okay, alright.
So before anyone, just in case, I had 2 untapped and I just...
Yeah,
was
2
being-
untapped
I was being
servos.
lazy and just using the same one.
Yeah, it's 2 untapped servos, it's fine. We know,
One
we'll keep
now.
an eye. Oh, 1 now. And then, end of my end step, I'll create a construct and I'll pass it to you, sir. So I'm just going to not untap, what am I doing, you cheater? And I'll crack my Evolving Wilds as well, because I'm a rebel!
Because you're a loser.
4, 5,
I draw.
6, 7, 8. He's an 8/8, okay. I think he's 8, I just want to double check. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, there's more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy cow. He's 9, and then with a +1. Holy moly. I got really big this turn. Right, and then I cracked Evolving Wild, so I'm going to go look for a single mana.
So I'm going to enter combat.
Okay.
And the same thing.
So what did you do? Because I was too busy playing my own game because I'm an idiot. What did you do during your turn? Nothing.
I just drew and entered
You just
combat.
drew and entered combat. I love it.
So that targeting creates that.
Yep.
Gives me another one of these. Still in combat. I'm going to do.
Because of that guy coming in.
So I'm going to take these down.
Would you like to cut, Jamie? Because I had to shuffle because of Evolving Wilds. I found a swamp, just to give you a heads up.
Yeah. So I've used 3 from that.
So you should be a 9/9 as well. Gosh. I'm losing track of all these bloody artifact things.
I'll knock that down to 1. So that was on 5. So that's 4. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then
This is what I mean when our decks go. It gets like our own solitaire game. I love it.
there. 2 red.
Okay.
So I've sacrificed those artifacts
Yep.
to bring out my Blast Furnace Hellkite.
Oh, that's a very good card.
Blast Furnace Hellkite. Big ass dragon, big ass double strike, big ass dragon. Win.
Yeah, that's a card that needs to go. Sugar honey iced tea.
And then I am going to attack with my flying servo
Okay.
and the Mishra's Warform, which now is flying.
Yeah. And they both have double strike.
Yep.
So I'm looking at 10 just there.
No, 8 and
9, 10.
yeah,
So 10. Anything else?
no.
So I'm just taking 10 in the air. I've got nothing to block, so ugh. So I go down to 19. That was a big punch. Yowzers. Okay.
And then just to slow you up a bit, main phase 2, I'm going to tap that as red, and I'm going to say, let's do the Chaos Warp again.
Who are you targeting with the Chaos Warp? Urza?
Right, Lee, time to say bye-bye to your commander. I'm going to play Chaos Warp. I'm going to resist my inner monologue of Rocky Horror Picture Show at this point, and just make you get rid of your commander.
There's one guy I would love for this to hit. It'll be
Probably
so mean if I get the meld.
The optimal play, I acknowledge, would have been to do it on his turn once he'd done the mana for other things, but I just felt like...
Alright, Jamie, do you need to cut?
Nah, I trust you, man.
Okay, so what are we doing? Top card.
Top card, if it's a permanent, it goes on the battlefield.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Are lands permanent?
I think lands are permanents. So it just comes on the battlefield tapped.
Just onto the battlefield.
Just getting another land. I'm alright with that, but Urza was just like, we've turned you into a temple of deceit.
Hang on, I'm gonna
quickly check this.
A few moments later.
Okay, that's fine. Nice. Okay, so we weren't too rude then, so that's fine. Good job.
We haven't messed up too bad.
We haven't messed up too bad. Good job.
So you didn't block any of these because your flyers are gone.
Yep.
So my turn ends. Bishop Swaphorn leaves, which creates me an untapped servo.
Yes, it does. Okay. Balls. My turn.
Gonna move the dragon here.
Okay. Right, I've got to figure this one out. Untap. Look at all these cards. Holy moly. He's just like chilling. Okay.
Just doing his own thing.
He's doing his own thing. Okay. I think it's time, Jamie. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm gonna do some shenanigans here. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go into combat first. So I'm gonna do combat, which is a 4-4, a 10-10, a 6-6, and a 9-9 coming at you.
So I'm gonna have the Hellkite block your 4-4.
Yeah.
And it's 5-5, so
that's fine. So that stays and kills it.
and then I'm gonna have your is that I'm gonna have the servo. I'm gonna have the servo blocking the 10-10.
Yep.
So I lose a servo.
Yep.
The other one is tapped. So
No, that comes in. It's not tapped. They're both attacking.
oh wait, they have menace, don't they?
Yeah, they do. So you're gonna have to lose the other servo.
No, that's tapped.
Oh yeah, it is. So you've got one remaining,
how-
but it's tapped.
How much is coming through?
So at the moment, 15 exactly.
Exactly 15.
Exactly 15.
That doesn't.
That's a
have menace.
9-9.
That doesn't have menace though, does it?
No.
I'm gonna use the.
Oh wait a minute. These won't have menace anymore because of
Hers
that.
is gone. Yeah,
Hers
so
is
I'm
gone.
gonna block your big one then.
Yeah, you've got the big one. So then that'll kill that servo. That's fine. So you've only got one servo tapped now, haven't you?
Yeah.
So for my benefit, so I know. We've only got one remaining on the board.
I was
that's
just
tapped.
leaving it there because of me sure.
Oh, that's fine. And then what you've got remaining is 6 and a 9. So you have got 15 coming at you.
That's still 15.
Yeah, so you've blocked with that.
And the servo blocked your big one.
Yep. So you've got a 6-6 and a 9-9.
Mishra's going to block the 9-9.
Okay.
Because I think I've got them.
So blocks the 9-9. Yep. So you've got to just deal with the 6-6.
I'm going to just take the 6.
You're gonna take the 6. Okay. I'm going to my second main phase. 2, 3, 4. White. Tazuma, or however you pronounce her, command.
Tactical nuke incoming!
First one, destroy all creatures with mana value greater 4 or more. So,
I would kill him, them, and
none of mine.
none of your creatures because yours all died.
So, that board wipes those.
So you've
with
chosen
him.
that option.
That's the first one. So it says choose 2. So I have to choose another one.
If we kill the artifacts, then it hurts you more than me.
Yeah, it does. So maybe I'll go enchantments because I got no enchantments on the board.
Nor do I.
So yeah, let's do that. That's fun. That goes away. So I'll blow up 0 enchantments. Now, Urza, you have not a lot remaining. So second main still, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Khan, Scorn of Urza. Okay, Khan. That's right. Scorn of Urza. Or Scoin. Scorn? Yeah, I can't pronounce words. But anyway, yeah, that guy. Urza created him. He created Khan, so I needed to have a Khan in this deck. And I chose this one because this works really, really well in my deck. And I'm really glad to see this guy on the board because, yeah, I just wanted to show off Khan at this point because it might be the end of the game, but at least I can show you that I had a Khan in my deck, which is cool. Comes in with 5 loyalty. He's going to be +1, so he goes to 6. Now reveal the top 2 cards of your library. An opponent, so Jamie, you choose one of them. Put the card into my hand, and the other one, exile with a silver counter on it. Now, the other ability I have, which is a -1, is put a card you own with a silver counter on it from your exile to the hand. So eventually I can get it into my hand. Effectively, that's how it works. So I've got 2 cards, and those 2 cards are going to be an island and Urza's Workshop.
What does the silver counter do?
Basically, if
The ultimate.
well, not the alternate. Effectively, for -1, I can put that card with a silver counter on it into my hand from exile.
So essentially, the way you get it back to your hand.
Pretty much.
Well, I'm going to delay you getting the Urza Workshop.
So the Urza Workshop's going to go out of bounds. So I'm going to put it over here, just out of loveliness,
That
with
gives
a
you
silver
the-
token on it.
That gives you the island.
Island, and funny enough, I haven't played land this turn, so I'm going to play an island. And then your turn, mate.
My strong board is suddenly not looking so strong.
No, it's kind of gone down.
It's
That was a
going
big-
down.
I was going to say you're going to yell timber. Mishra just got the headphones on. He's got those noise cancelling. We're losing! I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Oh. And you get to look at the top of your deck all the time and cast
I
it.
know.
And you get... Oh, wow, I didn't even realise that. You can tap that card. You can tap the Forge, pay 1 life and exile the top card from your library and just get rid of it and be like, whatever. Yeah. Oof. Oof.
I am very sorry, Lee.
That's fine. Here we go.
I'm very sorry.
You're not ready.
Overwhelming remorse.
Okay, so what's the overwhelming remorse do?
So, because I control 4 or more, in this case I only need 4,
Yes.
in creatures in my graveyard.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay.
I can exile target creature or planeswalker.
So I'm guessing you're exiling Khan.
Yes.
Okay, so that also will exile the Urza's Workshop because I lose it. with
I'm
Khan.
not allowed nice things, you're not allowed.
I'm not allowed a
nice
Workshop or Khan.
things. Nope.
And that's fine. That's okay. I'm okay with that. That's fine. You know, it's theme. Urza built him and now he's gone.
I'm gonna do... Okay, I'm going to do 2,
Okay.
because I can play this on the top because of that.
Yep.
And then I'm going to do 3, 4, 5, 6. Red. That was 2. Maybe. To bring out my Blade Coil Serpent.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
So unfortunately it will only get +1 because it's 2 red.
Right.
This is later in the game, if we got that far, this would be a very nasty card.
Okay.
But the fact it's a 6 might mean I change it, but we'll
Okay.
see. So I could have done for each 2, draw a card, each 2 blue, draw a card, 2 black, your opponent discards a card, 2 red, +1 trample and haste until end of turn.
Okay.
And I chose to do the red, and then I'm going to enter combat.
So it's +1 on it. Do you want to give it
6. I'm not going to bother because it's till the end of the turn.
Okay.
The
So 6.
so 6 haste and trample
Okay.
coming at you.
I'm just going to take 6 so there aren't no blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ouch, leaves me on 13.
And unfortunately for me, I think that's game.
Alright, well, we'll play it out because I want to see what other shenanigans we can get going.
Turn.
Oh, yeah.
ends.
Are you going to end?
Yeah.
Sorry, I won't. Okay.
Turn ends.
Okay, untap.
Much stronger performance. From,
Mate, it
Michelin
it shows that deck has work. Like, my gosh. Right, draw a card.
I think the problem I had is you had an answer to you had that command, which, and I was playing around that for most of the game. But the problem is I knew it was there.
Tactical nuke incoming!
So I couldn't go too hard.
That's true. You've got 1 blocker, and then I think even if you block any of them, I think you're dead. But just to make sure, just in case you have the last hurrah, because you are Mishra, I can try and trust you, not trust you. I'm going to tap 3 and then play Tempered Steel. Give every artifact creature +2/+2. So this will get +2/+2. This one will become a 3. This one will become a 3. And then we'll swing with everything just to make sure.
That's game.
And that's game. Gosh darn it, that was such a good game. That showed off our decks really well, to be honest.
This
That
game really did.
Holy cow, definitely did.
So with that result, guys and girls, Urza wins 2-0, and that's our first matchup on this channel complete. We hope you all enjoyed this themed matchup, and in the future we will be returning to the Brothers War, and Jamie and me have already built our versions of the meld versions of Urza and Mishra. So hopefully we'll be doing that in the not too distant future, but we have many commander decks and many ideas for matches going forward to bring to you here on this YouTube channel. So you guys know what to do right now. Leave a like, comment below, tell us your thoughts, subscribe if you enjoyed it, obviously ring that notification bell for any more commander content that we're going to be doing in the not too distant future. But before you go, guys, we're going to announce our next matchup, and that is right. If you know my channel, we do a lot of miniature gaming here, and Magic the Gathering did a really cool crossover with Warhammer 40,000, and we're going to be bringing a matchup between the Necrons and the Forces of Chaos. So here's the sneak peek of that episode that will be coming out later this year, and also after that there are going to be thumbnails for you to go check out any more of our Commander content and that episode when it is live. So yeah, take care, have a good one, and we'll see you in the not too distant future for more Commander content here on Bleeped Up Productions.
100%. Very kid-friendly. I'm going to tap all 4. Biotransference. This card is bonkers good. It's an enchantment. Creatures you control are artifacts in addition to their other types. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. So that's also technically in the graveyard and all that stuff. But the main key kicker here is this lovely thing. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, you lose 1 life and you create a 2/2 black Necron Warrior artifact creature token.
Or to give it the name of your actual deck, 'cause that's mine.
Yes.
Le Necron Français.
Le Necron Français.